Hey guys, quick question for you Camaro guys out there, second gen Camaro guys, specifically for Sam over at Sam's Garage, anybody else that has a 77-ish Camaro. As I was going through this trunk pan, I was noticing all these holes in it, and I was trying to decide which ones belong here and which ones don't. When I got the car, there was nothing back here, no fuel tank or anything, so I'm not really sure what's supposed to be here and what's not. I was looking at your videos, Sam. I was trying to see if you had a good shot of this, and I couldn't really see from the videos if you did or not. Plus, there's a few holes in your floor pan too. Sorry. Anyway, so we have two holes up here, up at the top of the trunk there, that I don't know what those are. These two holes here appear to go through to the cross member underneath the fuel tank brace. So I'm kind of thinking those are supposed to be there. We've got another hole here that looks factory. So all of these holes look like factory holes. They're gonna look like they're well drilled and everything. Nothing over there. There are no corresponding holes on this side of this, where this cross member was. I don't know if I was supposed to drill one there and forgot or what. And then over here, there's a couple more holes here that look like somebody drilled those in there, and I should probably plug those. I don't know if you can see these, I'm sorry. Kind of hard with this thing. So you got one right there and another one right there. And I think that's it. I noticed this one, you mentioned that one in your video, Sam, so I know that one's supposed to be there. I think that's it. Anyway, so I was just thinking about that before I completely patch this baby up and call it done. I should probably plug any holes that are in here and wrap that up. And then I guess a further question for any of you guys, these kind of plugs here, would you recommend pulling these out and replacing them, just leaving them? The drain plug is missing over there, so I know I need to replace that one. This kind of guy here is also a similar kind of thing in the drop-off pan here, or drop-off panel. And as I mentioned, I was probably going to section this piece out and replace it. And then what? I know the new ones don't come with this plug. Do you guys put something there? Just leave it blank? Do they have a rubber plug that goes in there or what? I don't know. I'm not sure what the story is with that. But I want to get that sorted out before I do anything else. I called the paint store today and they didn't have my epoxy in stock, so I had to order it. I went ahead and got the black. I'm going to give that a try. I just saw your comment, Tom, saying get gray. I haven't had a chance to look at the comments on the video from yesterday. I've been out, but I noticed that he said get gray. So let the record show I ordered the black before I got that comment. But anyway, I'm not really sure. I think it'll be good for the guide coat. There's so much stuff that I have to epoxy still. The doors, the fenders, the hood. There's going to be a lot of epoxy left to do. And I like that, having that under being able to guide coat it itself. And then also having it underneath the other primer, so when you're sanding you can see when you're getting through to the stuff underneath. I think that's cool. Anyway, so I had to order that stuff. One of the things that irritates me about it is I have a boatload of I can't see it right here, the reducer. I have a boatload of that stuff left. This is 2 to 1 to 1. So I've gone through a gallon of this almost, and this just, a lot of that left. And I've had that for like 2 years, like I said, so I'm not really going to use that anymore. And the guy at the paint store said, yeah, the reducer, maybe a year shelf life he'd be comfortable with. Anything more than that, not. And that's 2 years. So I had to buy another jug of that, which sucks. Anyway, because now I have all these leftover reducers and things that every one of these paint systems has its own reducer, and I could mix and match, but I'm not really well versed enough to try and do stuff like that, so I'm not going to try it. Anyway, this stuff's not too expensive, but it still sucks. I got to dispose of it. Anyway, sorry, I said this was going to be a short video and I'm rambling. So any of you guys that can give me any help on the trunk here, that would be much appreciated, so I know what to do before I button this thing up. Thanks, everybody.